Hi everybody, this is Michelle Lin. In lesson 11, we are learning 19th century composer Thomas Bailey's Long, Long Ago. The music was written with melody and the left hand's accompaniment, Alberti accompaniment. Alberti bass was named after the 18th century composer Domenico Alberti, who used it extensively. The form is in A prime, B, A prime, and there are 16 measures. Right hand needs to play smoothly and louder than left hand. The composer used two different chords only. As you know, the primary chords are the 1, the 4, and the 5. The composer only used 1 and 5 in this case. And I print the music in D major and G major, and you can feel the difference between the two keys as we are learning it. And we are going to review lesson 7, the triads. I'm going to use keyboard to explain it. Hope you'll understand. If not, please ask questions. Feel free to ask questions. Thank you. For the convenience of notation, I wrote this in the bass clef, but when we played it, we can play it an octave higher. 因为记谱的关系，我把它写在低音谱表上。我们弹的时候可以把它提高8度弹。现在我们开始 ，We'll start. Before reviewing triads in C major, I'd like to review the forming of the scale. Remember that we're doing it in C major. The scale in C major first by the first tetrachord and the second tetrachord. Each has 4 notes, and that is based on whole, half, connected by a whole step, and then the whole, half. When you form any scale, you base on the 2 tetrachord, you can find your position. And in the C major, in this case, would be this way. So then each note has its own triads. Triads are the 3 notes, and for this one here, the C major triads, it's 1, 3, 5, and then D minor, and then E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and C. And when you have your 1, C major, you have 3 notes, then you have 3 positions. The first one is in root position, and then that using 1, 3, 5 fingering. And then the second one is 1, 2, 5. That's first inversion. And the third one is the second inversion. That is 1, 3, 5. So there are 3 of them in each of the triads. In D minor, you have the same thing. That is root position, first inversion, and second inversion. As you can see, let's go back to C major. You see that when you move your C to the top, it became the first inversion. And you move E to the top, it became second inversion. And different position has different fingering. For example, right hand needs to do the root position in 1, 3, 5, and then the first inversion in 1, 2, 5, and the second inversion in 1, 3, 5. Follow fingering is very important, as you know that it not only build up your finger power and also make it easier to learn other new pieces. And we also know that the primary triads are the 1, the 4, the 5. As you can see that if we have all this 1, and then the 4, and then the 5, then it covers up all the major scale there. And that is why the primary triads are so important, and any music is composed based on the primary triads and its extended chords. And so here we have the primary triads for you to learn. Since we are learning G major today, then that's cadence of the G major. Now let's take a look. As you can see, the fingerings are different between right hand and left hand in some of the cases. I'm going to post the music online to my Google+, so make sure that you follow the fingering when you practice it. And now this next one here is the D major.